Like, obviously I'm sad I didn't get in. I did make it to the second round, and it was a really, really, really big audition pool. And like, if you have 60 people audition, but you can get 16, then like, you know, it sucks. But the fact that I made it this far without like a master's in musical theater writing, like I was in the room with people who have like lots of degrees and I didn't have anything, just like me. So it's cool. I'm sad, but it's cool. Now it means I can't put off my project and I have to actually write. Hi everyone. Let's talk a little bit about yesterday. It is currently the 25th of May. Let me get my glasses. I've been traveling, as you have seen on the vlogs, and I was so afraid of losing my glasses that even though I did pack them, I rarely wore them while I was away. But now that I'm back at home, I can put them on again. Okay, so May is a really special month because it is the month that I finally decided to start writing my musical. So I'm looking back at my lessons with John's schedule, and I watched my May 2021 vlog, which like back then I was like literally vlogging on TikTok. So if you want to watch that, I'll link it below, but it's also in my Writing a Queer POC musical playlist. And I met John for the first time on the 6th of May. So it was our 1 year anniversary, like the week before I flew out to New York. And then we started writing the show, the BMI portfolio, on the 27th of May of last year. It is currently the 25th. And I personally started vlogging the process in earnest on the 24th of May, which was yesterday when I found out about BMI. Getting the BMI rejection yesterday was all in all kind of the last button to my first year of writing a musical, because even though I've been songwriting for a long time and I feel like I do good work as a songwriter, this is the first time that I've attempted to write a project of this scale and of this size. So it has been 1 year. And overall, I wanted BMI because I wanted to feel validated as a musical theater writer. I knew going in that I was a dark horse. I don't have a musical theater background as a writer. You know, I come from pop music in that I learned to write from pop writers, but also like I don't have a bachelor's in music, and I specifically don't have like a master's in musical theater writing. And a lot of the people who were there, who were at the audition, were professional musicians in a way that I'm not. So I was already, in that sense, the fact that I made it to the next round was already a testament to my skill. And if I think about it like that, I'm pretty proud. I do want to read this email for posterity. Oh, John just emailed me back. So they said, "Dear Maiga, on behalf of the committee, thank you for auditioning. It was exciting to hear live auditions again after so much time. We wish we could include everyone who auditioned, but the small size of the class forces us to make difficult decisions. And with regret, we have to say that we are not able to accept you to the workshop. The fact that you were asked to audition is proof that you are writing at an impressive level. We are sorry that we could not benefit of your unique abilities in this year's class, and extend our sincere wishes for good fortune in all of your writing projects." It's rough, obviously. I think the thing that I would miss most is the community. I spend so much time writing by myself. I do all the lyric writing and all the music and the book, so it's literally all me. And it can get a little bit sad to know that like you're working on it by yourself. But through this, I've found some great friends online. I'm thinking of Amanda right now. Like, see her all the time on Twitter. I consider her a friend, and they're also writing a musical. So to me, like, that's already one friend that I made who's doing what I do. And so many people helped get me to the audition. So many friends. I had friends in Maryland, friends in Virginia, my friend Michael who was in Jersey, and John. Like, so many people who gladly opened up their doors to get me to the audition because they also believed in my work. And I'm really sad that I didn't get it, but I'm also so motivated to keep writing and keep forging my own way. I said this on Patreon, and because a lot of this stuff I can't, like, by the time you see this video, it'll be like June or July. So it's going to be very late in the process. So if you want like more live updates, make sure to follow me on Patreon, because like a lot of this stuff I can't talk about as publicly as I have been. So I need to delay some stuff, hence why things are coming out so late. But I texted John, I emailed him and I said, just heard back, didn't get it. There's nothing I would change about the audition, that's true. I really did my best. I feel like they didn't like that I brought everything from one show. Like, you know, I have been writing a musical for a year. I could have brought other musical theater songs, I guess, or songs that I've written like before this, and I am thinking of notating all those songs on Songcraft as a project, because like those are melodies and songs and lyrics that I can use, that I have written, and I think that would be a good use of my time. If I have time for another project, I probably shouldn't wait too long. But I said, and that I had a pop background. But it's okay, because this whole year-long project brought me to you, and for that I'm so thankful. I need to get better at playing a real piano somehow, that's for sure. I genuinely feel like that's where I messed up. I feel like I definitely gave a really good performance, but my piano playing was lacking. And it's because a real piano is not like the keyboard that I have here, or the keyboard I have here is a completely different feel. Ultimately, the reason I wanted to get it is because being seen by them would have made me feel like a real musical theater writer, but maybe I've been one all along. Well, back to forging my own way, I guess. It's the only thing I know how to do. And then I said, I don't really have anything to show, but we can talk about my audition if you want on Friday. So I emailed him that last night, and he just got back to me as I'm recording this video, so I'm going to read this now. He said, "I'd love to hear you say there's nothing you would change about the audition. That's all we can ever hope for you. You gave your best. That's what counts. We can never know what goes into the decisions that are made around us. I do know this. The older I get, the more I believe it. God's timing is always right. Insert whoever, whatever you think of as God. We just need to keep showing up, putting in the work, and putting ourselves out there, and the rest will unfold in the time it needs to unfold. I'm so proud of you. Honestly, I still can't believe you made it to the final round. Not because I doubt your talent. I've always known how good you are. It's just that you have been doing this such a relatively short period of time and don't have a huge amount of experience. The fact you made it this far is a testament to your ability and the great promise of all that's yet to come. I can't meet Friday afternoon. Let me know if you have another time, or just hold off a week. Whatever you want. With love, great, and pride, John." I think that's the thing. Like, at the time that I auditioned, I had been writing musical theater for 10 weeks. I already have made so much progress in literally 1 year. So this may be the end of the BMI saga, but it's not the end of me writing my musical or the end of the life of Café con Leche. This is just a stepping stone. I'm going to take from Kate. I think watching Kate's video about printing your rejections to make it feel like you've made movement gave me such comfort when I watched it and I was awaiting the audition process. And I am going to print it, and I'm going to put it on my wall so that I can see it, because I made it to the final round 10 weeks into a musical theater writing project. And there are people who have been writing musicals longer than me, and I'm only 28. But that does not mean I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna stick to my September deadline, and I'm gonna get people reading it, because that's literally all I can do. Pidge said something really great that I want to close it off with that made me cry yesterday. No, but also look how much you have fucking accomplished in a year. That makes you part of an elite group in itself. Like, you have a first draft, you have finished songs, you have song kernels, none of which you had at the start of 2021. Do you know how easy it would have been to just say, I have this idea, I'll get it to someday when I'm older or whatever. You made someday now, and you inspired other people in the process. How many people have books they want to draft, songs they want to write, dreams they want to live, and put them off? I'm so fucking proud of you. And I'm proud of me too. And I think more than anything, my inexperience as a musical theater writer was evident that day. At the end of the day, happy 1 year anniversary me, and happy 1 year anniversary Café con Leche. It takes 7 years to write a musical, so we are 7th of the way in. But we're gonna get it done faster. We are, because this is my dream, and I'm living it. And rejections are just part of it, and honestly, I'm honored. So So I'm gonna go print it, I'm gonna go stick it on my wall, and then I have lots of updates to catch you guys up on once I'm able to talk about them, because, spoiler alert, I think I'm moving. I haven't had this cup of coffee in a couple weeks. So anyway, I will see everyone next time with a new vlog. And maybe a musical theater video? What? Maiga making content for the internet again? I'm inspired! I'm happy, and I want to make videos as my job. So,